Le question number 1 nang oh ni kum ni question he tang tanang ni 2020 mo. Question number 1. The solids which have negative temperature coefficient of resistance are alitane. Negative temperature coefficient yom je chu temperature san khan resistance claim tinani mo. Metal hian en taila metal chu conductor anita mo conductor tha. Maro chu temperature san chuan resistance tam ta ni mo positive temperature coefficient ania temperature san chuan resistance tam chuan insulator le semiconductor hi maro chu amal ve ve chuan a thlan thei lo a palina hi kan thlan angai ta ni mo answer chu option number 4 insulators and semiconductors hi ta ni. Question number 2. Which of the following graph represents the variation of resistivity rho with temperature T for copper ita ni? Answer to option number 3 hini oh y axis lam hi resistivity rho ania x axis lam hi temperature ania chuan exponential deuh hlek ani ta ni copper hi amo answer to option number 3 hini oh. Question number 3. The color code of a resistance is given below. The values of resistance and tolerance respectively are aitane mo le color code of resistor min paya hey yellow, violet, brown, gold anitane mo yellow, violet, brown, gold anita yellow le violet anitane mo yellow, violet, brown, gold anitane chuanin BB roi khayan taila mo BB ROY roi rialo chu pangana ma pangana chu 0 tang intana wangin 4 aniang mo V kha 7 ani ta mo violet first two digit first two color hi chu digit ani ta 7 mo chuan brown hi multiplier ni to ta pathup nei multiplier mo chu 10 to the power 1 ani ta ni chuan gold chu tolerance level ania 5% mo ti hian chuan ti han jek don taila resistance chu 47 mo hey 47 first two letters chu digit nia second multiplier mo 10 chuan in tolerance level chu 5% ani ta ni 5% mo chuan answer chu 470 ohm 470 ohm tolerance level 5% ani oh 470 ohm 5% mo answer chu option number 4 khani oh for a bracket mi hi option number nia answer to option number 4 oh question number 4. A charged particle having drift velocity of 7.5 meter into 10 to the power minus 4 meter per second in an electric field of 3 into 10 to the power minus 10 volt per meter has a mobility in meter square per volt per second of itani mo let charged particle ka drift velocity miram pe na electric field miram betani mo chuanin mobility kha zon tura itani mobility of charged particle chuan formula tura chu mobility kha a symbol chu mu ani tani mo mu chu drift velocity by electric field ani oh drift velocity by electric field hi mobility formula chu ni tani le value kha in ya 7.5 into 10 to the power minus 4 7.5 into 10 to the power minus 4 and tan mo chuan electric field kha 3 into 10 to the minus 10 3 into 10 to the power minus 10 oh 2.5 into 10 to the power 6 ani oh inti dike answer to option number 2 hani oh one question number 5. A resistance wire connected in the left gap of a metal bridge balances a 10 ohm resistance in the right gap at a point which divides the bridge wire in the ratio 3:2. If the length of the resistance wire is 1.5 meter, then the length of 1 ohm of the resistance wire is aritani mo le alem hanjek don ta ila meter bridge wire kham tani mo yan elo phiền ông phốt ta này mò chuan ta jockey kalau nak khang ta chuan helai hi resistance wire khang ta này mò tiang resistance wire kan connect ta r này ta này chuan tinga sei da ka 10 ohm chuan le lam hianin 10 ohm ta mo ti hian 10 ohm ta ni chuan hi tian in connect vek ta knai point han jockey galvanometer khom ta ni mo chuan g ni ta chuan hela hian galvanometer jockey kha 10 ohm ta ni ti hian mo chuan in hela tang hian in ani ta ka jan hi po hi wire tian in connect vek ko ti hian chuan meter bridge wire kha hela hi ni ta ni hela chin hi mo hela balancing line kan ni ta L1 chuan a le lampang hi L2 di tai la mo L2 di tai la chuan ta tang hian in cell kan connect ni ta ni tian mo mai pon han chuan hei po hi tian connect vek thau ta wire chuan tian om ta ni mo hela hi 10 ohm kan ti kha ni ta ni 10 ohm kha chuan which divides the bridge wire in the ratio 3:2 adi ta ni mo chuan balance condition khan lijek ta ni mo balance condition chu R by 10 equal to L1 by L2 ni ta ni L1 by L2 mo balance switch on bridge condition ang check kan mai chuan L1 le L2 ratio kha 3:2 ni ta ni hi 3 by 2 ni ta mo chuan chu ni chuan R value tu ro chu helai R resistance wire na resistance ni value tu ro chu 3 by 2 into 10 2 in 5 more 5 3 are 15 ohm many time more and a question can be run over if the length of the resistance wire is 1.5 meter any time more here resistance wire R here say zong ka 1.5 meter ta se any time more a say zong ka 1.5 meter ni ta se meter khat le chan ve ni ta ni chu ni join in 1 ohm resistance kha eng tiang se nge ni ngai ta ni chum yom je chu 1.5 meter hi 15 ohm ani chuanin 1 meter kha ohm eng zan nge ni ani ta ni mo le ten han di don tai la r kha r is equal to rho l by a khamang tai la mo rho l by a khamang tai la ka hi 15 ohm ani ta ni mo 15 ohm mai ta ni 15 is equal to rho a chu l chu 1.5 ania by a ni ta ni chu ni join in rho by a tu ra chu 15 by 1.5 ani ta ni mo 15 by 1.5 chu 10 ani ta ni mo 10 chuan in rho by a value kan huta ni chuan in the equation kan in the length of 1 ohm resistance ani ta ni mo 1.5 meter hi 15 ohm ani chuan in 1 ohm kha eng tiang a sei nge ni ngai ta ni mo 15 ohm kha 1.5 meter ani chuan in 1 ohm kha eng za a sei nge ni ngai ta ni chuan r prime di tai la mo rho l prime by a ni ta ni mo a prime ani lo a mo a leng che kha dang lamanga area kha tu dang lam don lo ba chuan r prime kha 1 ani ta ni mo 1 da tai la chuan rho by a ya 10 da tai la mo 10 da tai la chuan l prime ai ta ni chuan l prime tu ra chu 1 by 10 ani chu 0.1 meter mo 0.1 meter ani tikhan helai resistance wire big hi kan soi khan ta resistance wire big hin ta 1.5 meter kha 15 ohm ani chuanin 1 ohm kha engza da sei nge ni ngai ta ni chuni ni chuanin 1 ohm tu ra chu 0.1 meter tin ani tikhan answer chu 1 into 10 to the power minus 1 meter ani Question number 6, 2019 number. Six similar bulbs are connected as shown in the figure with a DC source of EMF E and zero internal resistance. The ratio of power consumption by the bulb when aditani number 1 at in all are glowing aditani mo all are glowing bulbs song eng veka. Number 2, in the situation when 2 from section A and 1 from section B are glowing will be aditani mo. Case number 1 at in A le column B a bulb hi eng veka bulb song hi eng vek om je chu bulb paru ka eng vek tinani mo. 6 similar bulb adi in a resistance po khain vek don ne. Chuanin option second case chuanin A column A tang hian bulb pahnih enga column B tang hian bulb pakhat chaw eng ta ni. Chuan case number 1 hi thima sang hey column A le column B ang zong hian then tai la column A bulb pathum ma in parallel column B bulb pathum ma in parallel boka chuan apani khana in series le ang khana lak khating khana lak ta ni mo helai wire bang hianin lai wire hian in parallel tir ta chuan khating khan la ta illa mo. So a resistance R vek ni ta se bulb pakhat resistance kha R ni ta se lamo chan chuai nang vek ta. So in case number 1 tiang case number 1 all bulbs are glowing. So ni chuan in column A lama chuan in column A ti ma sang tin column A chuan in bulb pathum in parallel 1 by RA ti mai ta lamo. Chuan in 1 by R plus 1 by R plus 1 by R này ta mo 1 by R lir pathum kan bela chu 3 by R này ta. Chuan RA tu ra chu RA mo column A lampang chu R by 3 ni ta ni. Chuan column B apo tu tiang che chuan ni ve don ta column B apo tiang che chuan 1 by R B po 1 by R plus 1 by R plus 1 by R equal to 3 by R này ta ni mo. Chuan RB po column B lampang resistance po R by 3 ni ta ni mo R by 3. Chuan total resistance kan zong total resistance zong tai la R A plus R B ni ta ni. Chuan R by 3 plus R by 3 chu 2 R by 3 ni ta ni mo. Chuan power consumption case number 1 chuan power consumption tu chu I square R khan ta mo I square hi total current circuit ani I square R chu 2 by 3 akan multiply chuan I square R ani ta ni mo le tuna column case 1 kan zawa case 2 tilang case 2 tilang case 2 chuan entai la hey when 2 from section A and 1 from section B are glowing in dani column A tang hian bulb pahnih chawa eng dona column B tang hian bulb pakhat mo chuan bulb pathum chawa eng don tinani kha kan lang mo column A chuan in bulb pahnih chawa eng dona chuwang chuan in resistance ka pahnih chaw kan lang 1 by R A chu 1 by R plus 1 by R ni tong chu 2 by R san chu ngating e 3 by R thin kam pu 2 by R chaw kan lak bulb pakhat kha eng lo wa chuwang chuan in kha kan tel ve long eng chin chaw ha kan lang chuan R A kha R by 2 ni ta ni mo chuan column B chuan in bulb pakhat chaw oma bulb pakhat chaw eng do na chuwang chuan bulb pakhat chaw kan lang R B chu R ni ta ni mo chuan total resistance R tu ra chu R A plus RB mo chuan R by 2 plus R ni ta ni mo ti hian chuan total resistance tu ra chu 3R by 2 ni ta ni mo 3R by 2 power P2 tilang P2 chu current kha in angala tai lamo current kalza ka circuit ai ta se I square 3 by 2 R ta chu 3 by 2 I square R ta ni mo chuan p1 le p1 le p2 hi tian ratio an zong don teu lai jang hu le answer chu 4:9 answer chu option number 2 hini 4:9 ani. Question number 7. Which of the following acts as a circuit protection device? Answer to option number 1 fuse sini tani. Which answer to option number 1 fuse sini. Question number 8. In the circuit shown below, the readings of the voltmeters and the ammeters will be tani. Kan assumption to chu ideal voltmeter v1 le v2 te hi ideal case kan lang ideal voltmeter kan lang chuan chuti ni chuanin v1 length v2 are ideal kan lang ideal voltmeter kan lang chuti ni chuanin ideal voltmeter ni jon resistance kha infinity ni doni mo resistance kha infinity ni doni r1 is equal to r2 is equal to infinity mo ideal voltmeter chu a resistance infinity ni tani chudi ni chona en taula circuit 1 le circuit 2 en taula v1 la ma hian current akal don lo jan mo v1 le v2 la ma hian current akal don lo tinani mo chudi ni chonin i1 hi en taila mo i1 he lampang circuit 1 lampang hi en taila i1 chu i1 tu ra chu EMF 10 volt ani da 10 by 10 ohm ani mo ngatinge tlama hen current kal lo ani chuan v1 hi resistance infinity ne sa to mo chuan current khan 10 ohm lampang current jong ka 10 ohm lama kal do ni 10 by 10 chu 1 ampere ani or tilopon ati theya mo parallel formula khan mo 1 by r2 1 by 10 plus 1 by 1 by 1 10 le v1 here in parallel total resistance to chu 1 by 10 plus 1 by r1 di taile mo chuan r1 chu v1 resistance ni ta chu infinity ni sia infinity nia chuan 1 by infinity to 0 ni ta mo 1 by 10 ni ta ni 1 by 10 chuan if total resistance to 10 ohm ni ta mo chuan I to v by r kha ni ta EMF 10 ni ta 10 by r chu 10 by 10 kha nia 1 ni ta mo chuan a dot le hi en le taila dot le hi le taila r2 tiang circuit 2 kha 1 by r2 chu 1 by r2 total resistance chu ta chuan in hei ta chuan 10 le 10 ohm 10 ni ta 1 by 10 10 la phot taila 1 by 10 mo chuan plus ani ta ni chuan in hei ta hian in 10 le v2 hi in series chuan 1 by 10 plus r2 po infinity ni ta ni mo r2 po infinity chuan 10 plus infinity chu infinity nia 1 by infinity chu 0 ni ta ni mo ti chuan 1 by r2 chu 1 by 10 plus 1 by infinity chu 1 by infinity 0 nia 1 by 10 ni ta mo chu di ni chuanin r2 kha 10 ohm mai ta ni 10 ohm chu di ni chuanin i2 po kha 10 by r2 ta ni mo 10 by r2 chuan chu di ni chuanin 10 by 10 chu 1 ampere ani 1 ampere ani chuan i1 le i2 ai nang do na chuan v1 le v2 hi across 10 ohm ve ve kan connect ta ni mo heline resistance su infinity ni ve ve ta chu chun an voltage point nang ve ve do ni mo voltmeter reading point nang ve ve do chan chu 10 ohm an parallel ve ve ta ni v1 le v2 inang i1 le i2 inang bu ka mo chu din chuan in answer chu option number 4 hini chuan question number 9. A carbon resistor of 47 plus minus 4.7 kilo ohm is to be marked with rings of different colors. For its identification, the color code sequence will be done. Ni china khanin question number in sa na nge kan ti to kha question number 3 amo yellow chu yellow to 4 ania violet 7 mo yellow 4 violet 7 ani tani so ri chuan in first two digits isu yellow violet number 2 hi ani tani mo marks number 2 hi answer ani color 47 ini ha plus minus 4.7 mo 4.7 kilo mai tan mo tian han jek taila 47 into 10 kilo to 10 to the power 3 nia plus minus 4.7 into 10 to the power 3 ni tan mo chuan hei chu hei hi yellow ania 4 chu yellow mo 7 chu violet ni tani chuan 10 to the power 3 chu multiplier ania orange ani tani mo orange ani tani chuan helai exact percent ni gan je helai hi chu helai tang chuan exact percent nge niang 4.7 ni mo 4.7 by 47 chu 47 divided by 470 ni tani mo 470 chu 1 by 10 chuan hei percent ang zong chuan 100 in multiply le ula 10% ai tani mo 10% ai tani 10% chu gold kha 5% ania 10% chu silver ai tani mo answer chu option number 2 yellow violet orange silver ai tani chuan question number 10 a battery consists of a variable number of n identical cells having internal resistance R each which are connected in series. The terminals of the battery are short circuited and the current I is measured. Which of the graphs shows the correct relationship between I and N? Which of the graph shows the correct relationship between I and N? More. Le anan taila n identical cell di don EMF le internal resistance ka ai nang bek don ne chuan series ani chuan EMF kain belanga total EMF tura chu number of cells into EMF of one cell ani tani chuan total internal resistance tura po kha number of cells into internal resistance of one cell ani tani mo chutini chuan in current tura chu total EMF by total internal resistance ani tani total internal resistance N epsilon by N R ani tani mo chuan chu epsilon by R each is independent of N ani tani mo tan N value lang to lo mo final result hi taw la N value N kha bo to tani chuti ni chuan in a graph chu straight line ai don ni mo hei hilai N value a khan en hat to lo omde chu N value kha ti dang lam maula angen yang a total current kha chu ngai reng to tinani current kha EMF hei helaya EMF hi cell pakhat EMF ani helai R hi cell pakhat internal resistance ania chuan current is independent of N ani tani mo answer chu option number 1 ani graph kha a kham phe zong in straight line ani question number 11 a set of n equal resistors of value R each are connected in series to a battery of EMF E and internal resistance R. And the current drawn is I. Now the n resistors are connected in parallel to the same battery. Then the current drawn from the battery becomes 10I. The value of n is le resistor in angvek a resistance ka R ni tani mo khang ho ka n kan connect ni series in kan connect series ten ti masang series lampang ti masang chuan series chuan total resistance tura chu R plus and up to N ani tani mo chu NR ani tani NR mo chuan tinga soizel kha battery of EMF in internal resistance capital R ani tani mo internal resistance R NR hi external resistance ani heta R hi internal resistance chu in series ta chuan total current kha I ani tani current ron so kamo chu EMF ka E ni ta by R total R total chu R common R N plus 1 ai tani chuan hi parallel ti ve thung parallel la chuan in pon lam circuit ta kha en tai lamo r lir n times in parallel chuan in r by n ai ta mo total resistance ka r by n ai chuan plus r ai ta ni kan balance chan chu cell le external resistance ka in series thin bang ni hi r total ani chuan current kha 10 iron ni ta ni mo current kha 10 iron ni ta EMF chu ngai renga by R1 plus 1 by N ani ta ni mo 1 by N chuan hei en lo ta ila 10i nia chuan hei 10 a zia thei ta ni mo 1 plus 1 by N a hi LCM la tai la ti hian N ani ta mo N plus 1 ani ta ni chuan chu ri chuan N hi hei chung lama ta ron chho thei a E N ani ta ni E N mo by R N plus 1 ani ta ni mo le hei question 1 ni ta se or hey I chu kan thre to ta ni I chu an nge tu kan thre to ta E by R plus E by R into N plus 1 ni ta ni chuan kha hei ta hian dau la mo ta substitute tu la N value hi an jong don te le ai hela hi ja chuan R N plus 1 kan sel mo E nen chuan 10 E by R into N plus 1 in tianga E N by R N plus 1 more sorry E in cancel nga noi jok mo R ne chuan N hi chu 10 N hi chu tan ka lo thai palani N le 10 in tu bang ti hian N le 10 kha in tu don ni answer chu option number 1 10 kha ni one question number 12 a potentiometer is an accurate and versatile device to make electrical measurements of EMF because the method involves answer to option number 2 hini a condition of no current flow through the galvanometer a condition of no current flow through the galvanometer ani answer to option number 2 hini question number 13 the resistance of a wire is R ohm if it is melted and stretched to n times its original length its new resistance will be itani le resistance wire ohm ta ten more resistance wire ohm ta ni tian a resistance to R ania a seizong hi L ani ta ni mo chuan a area hi A ni ta se a area of cross section ni mo chuan a resistivity kha rho ni ta se chuan resistance to R is equal to rho L by A ni ta ni mo rho L by A chuan if it is melted and stretched to n times its original length ni ta ni mo n times its original length n times a kan stretch ta ni mo ti hian kan pot fan ta ni chuan resistance dang lam do ni mo a san chu L le A hi dang lam do na ro chu ngai reng do na mo L prime ta la mo L prime kha n times L ani ta ni chuan in area hi A prime mi ta se la area po hi A prime mi ta se la chuan new resistance kha in terms of all resistance kan jong do ni mo chuan ama ro ta hian enge in conserve tur kan ti chuan volume ani mo volume chu area into L ani ta A into L mo ma volume kha kan po fan ma volume is equal to kan po fan nu volume A prime into L prime ani mo chuan in A prime ania L prime kha NL ani ta ni mo NL ani ta chuan L kan sel nga chuan A prime chu A by N ani ta ni chuan in new resistance R prime tu ra chu rho L prime by A prime ani ta ni mo chuan in R prime tu ra chu rho ni ta ni mo chuan L prime kha L prime chu hei n times L ani ta n times L mo by A prime kha A by N ani ta A by N ani ta ni mo chuan hei n hi chung lama chho thia n square mo n square rho L by n tani mo n rho l by a chu r này ta chu ni chuan in r prime chu n square r ni r prime chu n square r ni tikhan answer chu option number 2 hi ni chuan question number 14. A filament bulb 500 watt 100 volt is to be used in a 230 volt main supply. When a resistance R is connected in series, it works perfectly, and the bulb consumes 500 watt. The value of R is the value of R is more. Le filament bulb for a rating is 500 watt 100 volt inani. Hemi zia chu hei rating ti zia chu bulb kan nei ta ni mo bulb kan nei ta chuanin a bulb hi 100 volt ta connect ta ula 100 volt ta kan connect chuan power consume tu rakha 500 watt inani zia chu power 500 watt ta consume na chu 100 volt ta tinani mase 100 volt ni lo 200 volt ta te connect tai la power consumption kha dang le te yang ka rating zia chu ni ta ni zia chu 100 volt in connect khan 100 volt akan connect khan 500 watt power consume don tinan chumo chu hemi rating zia chu ni tani chuanin 230 volt akan connect tani kha bulb 100 volt a connect lovin 230 volt akan connect ka chuanin power consumption kha 500 watt ni tur khan resistance r kan connect bel tani mo tian ba connection tur tian lo tara tian resistor nan tian r kan ta mo chuan hi 230 volt ni tani 230 volt ni tani mo chuan the say current I kal ta hianin 500 hetia kan connect in bulb kan 500 watt a consume tani mo ani lo chuanin hei helai 230 volt connect ringo taila 500 watt ka consume don me lo tinani mo 230 volt kan connect ka 500 watt power consumption tur chuanin ei resistance R hi kan connect bel tani chudi ni chuanin R value hi san tur nei tani mo tian ti taila ta hian power consumption 500 watt om ta R hi zong helai tang hian rating atang hian bulb resistance kan zong bulb resistance kan zong R B di taila mo chu V square by P ni tani mo P kha V square by R ania di kala mo V square by P ni tani mo V square by P chuan V 200 volt ani ta 100 into 100 by 500 ani tani mo 500 chuan 5 in 20 mo chuan bulb resistance tu chu 20 ohm ani tani mo chuan hei bulb resistance ka 20 ohm ti kan theta ni mo 20 ohm ti kan theta ni chuan voltage drop engzangi omang 230 volt tang hian voltage drop engzangi omang PB dailamo bulb ina power consume kha V into VB dailamo voltage drop across bulb into I tan mo chuan chuan chu miom je chu mo sorry hey la hianin hei 500 watt ani tani 500 watt ania chuan voltage chu 100 volt ani don tian mo ta 500 watt power consume na kha 100 volt ani tani mo rating atang khan heta works perfectly di chuan heta 500 watt consume chuan heta chuan 500 volt ani don tian mo chuan sorry 100 volt ani tani 100 volt chuanin PB di tailamo PB VB into I tani chuan current kan zong current kan zong I ta hen PB 200 500 ani ta 500 mo voltage across bulb chu 100 ani tani mo current kha 5 ampere kal tani mo current kha 5 ampere current kal tani mo he circuit a hian chuti ni chuanin R value jon chu har to lo mo R value jon chu har to me lo dikhan I is equal to 230 more voltage 230 by total resistance R resistance 20 nia plus R ni tani mo equal to 5 ani tani later tang hian I value hi jong rule I value ani lo kon zon dan om le chu heti hi method 1 ni tani method dang le a chuan in hei 230 volt atang kan 100 volt te bulb fa iral chuan ala bang chu 130 ni tan mo 130 volt hi bulb fa hen om ve thong mo akati resistor a hian om je chu 230 volt atang hian bulb kan 100 volt alo irala ala bang 130 volt kha r hen alo mang ve thong don mo hey voltage across r chu 130 volt in a r chu v by I khan mai ta ne r chu v by I khan mai ta ne mo chuan chu v chu 130 by 5 ani ta ni engzang en hule 130 by 5 2 the 10 and 3 5 6 30 more yes 26 ohm ani answer ka answer chu 26 ohm ani option number 3 ka answer ani question number 15 the potential difference VA minus VB between the points A and B in the given figure is aitani le A tang hianin current kala point B lama kaltani chutini chuanin khoi nge potential sangjok tu kan di chuan A hi ni A is at higher potential ni A hi potential sangjok ang chuanin point A potentially VA ni ta se point B potentially VB ni ta se chuan point A tang khan current 2 ampere kala 2 ohm pal tanga battery 3 volt pal tang poka chuan an huwa 1 ohm pal tang le ta ni sei chuanin tiana zia theita ring hal mang chuan point A potentially VA ni ta se lamo chuanin point A potential atang hian A le B in kara potential drop kan payanga chuan chumi chuan point potential at point B hi luk don mo ka senan liang point A potentially VA ni heta tang hian in potential drop hi kan payanga chumi chuan in point B potential VB hi luk don mo chuan han tala VM minus ani ta a chuan heta hian in 2 current hi 2 ampere ania 4 ohm parlang chuan voltage drop tur chu 2 into 4 ni ta ni mo 2 into 2 ani ta ni minus chuan heta hianin battery 3 volt hi anta a 3 chuan minus ani ta a chuan heta hian 2 ampere hian 1 ohm pal tang bawk mo 2 into 1 chuan chuan VB luk don ni VB mo chuan in VA minus 4 minus 3 minus 2 equal to VB ni ta ni mo chuan in VA minus 4 7 9 mo 9 equal to VB ni ta ni mo chuti ni chuan in VA minus VB tura chu plus 9 volt ani plus 9 volt ani answer to option number 4 khani question number 16 a charge flowing through a resistance R varies with time T as Q is equal to AT minus BT square where A and B are positive constants. The total heat produced in R is aitani the total heat produced in R is aitani mo Q is equal to AT minus B BT square BT square ni tan mo time t0 a chuan in Q hi 0 nia current kal don lo current kal don lo chuan tatang hian current zong tai lamo current chu dq by dt ni ta ni dq by dt mo chuan in difference chuan a ni tanga minus 2 b t ni ta ni minus 2 b t chuti ni chuan in current hi akal rang don lo current hi 0 an atak le don ni current hi 0 ani na time tu ra chu a kha 2 b t ne na in thukanga chuti ni chuan in t chu a by 2b ni ta ni mo a by 2b chuti ni chuan hemi om je chu current kha 0 second chu a by 2b second thlenga kal don tian mo hemi hun chunga heat produce kha zon tur nei ta ni heat produce kha zon tur nei ta ni mo ei charge ani ta ni mo charge q hi charge ani ta a q hi charge ani chu chu at minus bt square ani ta time t0 a chon charge hi 0 ani ta ni mo heat ka ti tla ding ka hen chin khan ka soi so la ni q hi charge ani ta charge 0 charge kal lo chuan current kal don lo chuan current kha charge divided by time dq by dt ni chu kan difference ta a minus 2bt kan hota ni chuan kha 0 kan equate ta ni chan chu current kal hun chunga kan jong don ni time t0 tang hianin a by 2b hem in kara hian current kal don tin mo 0 to a by 2b thleng hi current kal hun chunga ni duration ka chuan hem in chung hian heat exam nge in siam man ti kha kan zon tur nei ta mo chuan in chu dh ti tai la mo dh chu I square r dt ni ta mo chuan in I he substitute tai la a minus 2b a minus 2bt mo 2bt square r dt ni ta ni chuan dh tu ra chu r ni ta ni mo a square hi a minus b holding square kan mang tai la a square minus 4 sorry 2ab 4ab t plus b square ni ta ni mo a square minus 2ab plus b square plus 4 h square 2bt kan square chuan 4b square t square d t ani ta ni mo chuan total heat produced kan integrate don ni kan integrate ang r hi chu constant ani ta pot chuak tai la r mo ti hian bracket chunga dang ti hian from 0 to a by 2b a by 2b a square dt mo minus 4ab a constant 4ab mo 0 to a by yes 2b a by 2b t d t ani ta ni mo plus 4b square from 0 to a by 2b t square d t ni ta ni mo ti hian ani ta ni chuan he kan integrate anga h is equal to r mo r ani ta ni chuan a square hi chu constant he tian pon lama pot chhok mai ngo ti hian a square ani ta ni mo chuan integral dt chu t ni ta ni limit a substitute chuan a square into a by 2b om don mo r into a square into a by 2b ni ta ni mo a by 2b minus 4ab ni ta ni 4ab 4ab ni ta ni mo chuan t square integral t dt chu hey li integral dt t dt chu t square by 2 ron ta ni mo hi chu t cube by 3 mo t cube by 3 ni dona chuan array lo na limit kha substitute ngal mengo t square by 2 a limit in substitute chuan t a by 2b da taula a by 2b in da chuan square du chu a square by 4b square ani chuan 0 kha le lama ma kha chu eno consider le lo me ta la chuan in hei hi an tai la t cube by 3 ron chok don ni chuan limit kan substitute chuan in 4b square by 3 ani anga plus 4b square by 3 mo chuan t cube ania a by 2b kan substitute chuan a cube by 2 cube chu 8 ania 8b cube pani ta ni mo ti hian chuan han chok zel tai la equal to r hi a cube by 2b nia chuan in b mo 4 this a by 2 ani ta tenal dik a cube by 2b ni ta ni mo plus orin 2 nianga chuan b square le b cube mo a cube by 6b ni ta ni a cube by 6b chuan a cube by 2b tian in cancel anga chuan total heat produced to the chu R A cube by B ni ta ni R A cube by 6B mo A cube R by 6B. Answer to option number 3 kan chuan question number 17. Number 17. A potentiometer wire is 100 centimeter long and a constant potential difference is maintained across it. Two cells are connected in series, first to support one another and then in opposite direction. The balance points are obtained at 50 centimeter and 100 centimeter from the positive end of the wire. In the two cases, the ratio of EMFs is the ratio of EMFs is the balance points are obtained at 50 centimeter and 110 centimeter. Chuan chumyom je chu potentiometer. Hey potentiometer wire ni tani mo. Tiang tani mo potentiometer. Chuan hela hianin battery EMF tian cell in kan connect ta hian mo tian. Chuan hela tang hianin EMF cell pani kha tian kan connect ve le tani. Ain support tonin mo tian. Chuan hela hianin galvanometer G kha tian kan da tani. Chuanin hi non EMF ani ta chuan EMF pakhat hi epsilon 1 ni ta se dang hi epsilon 2 ni ta se mo chuan in tian kan connect ta ni potentiometer ka 100 cm ani ta potentiometer wire khamo centimeter za se ni ta ni hela hi 100 cm ani ta ni mo 100 cm chuan cell kha series in kan connect ani first to support one another ni tani mo to support one another ni chuan positive negative mo negative kha positive lama tian mo ai support on don ni chuan in balance point kha 50 cm kan hutani mo helai 50 cm kan hutani chumiom je chu balance point a chuan in helai total EMF epsilon le epsilon 1 le epsilon 2 belcom le balance point a chuan mo epsilon 1 plus epsilon 2 helai ama ka soi tong khanin helai EMF le helai to potential drop kha ai nang tu rai tani mo potential drop kha nang tu rai tani ti chuan in 50 ni tani mo 50 into k ni tani k hi potential gradient k hi potential gradient ni ta sela is a potential per unit length ani chuan adot le chuan in opposite in kan connect tani and then in opposite direction the opposite akan connect chuan in plus minus nianga minus plus mo ti hian epsilon 1 epsilon 2 and net EMF tur chu epsilon 1 minus epsilon 2 ni ve thung tan mo chuan balance point kha 10 akan hu ve thung he lai ve la hian mo 10 cm akan hu ve thung tan chu 10 into k ni tan mo chuan cell pani EMF ratio epsilon 1 le epsilon 2 hi zan tur ni tan mo epsilon 1 le epsilon 2 hi zan tur ni tan ni le anti dan turun chu bel ulamo 1 le 2 hi bel ta ula ti hian chuan epsilon 2 in kan selanga 2 times epsilon 1 equal to 50 plus 10 to 60 mo 60 k ni ta ni mo chuan chu ti ni chuan in epsilon 1 tur chu 60 by 2 chu 30 k epsilon 1 chu 30 k ni ta ni tatang hian in epsilon 2 in zong lenga mo chu ti ni chuan in epsilon 1 by epsilon 2 hi zong ru le epsilon 1 a 30k in mu chuan epsilon 2 a chuan 20k in mu dan mo epsilon 2 a chuan in 20k in hunga chuan 30k by 20k dan mo chu 3:2 khani answer chu option number 2 khani 3:2 chuan question number 18. A potentiometer wire of length L and a resistance R are connected in series with a battery of EMF E0 and a resistance R1. An unknown EMF E is balanced at a length L of the potentiometer wire. The EMF E will be given by more. potentiometer wire kha tenong ta ni aleng khi L ani ta ni mo chuan heta rang hianin EMF E tiang kan connect ta ni tian non EMF E not mo chuan he potentiometer wire a hianin cell kan connect le ta ni L kan ti kha helai chin hi ni o hi potentiometer wire kan ti kha ni ta ni chuan tian galvanometer oma galvanometer mo tian ni ta ni hey unknown EMF E ni ta ni mo chuan helai balance point hi L ani ta ni balance length hi L ani ta ni mo small letter L chuan sorry ta hianin resistance R nei a potentiometer wire of length L and resistance R ani ta ni sorry R heta R hi potentiometer wire resistance ani heta R hi potentiometer wire resistance ani chuanin EMF E not and resistance R1 mo cell hian in internal resistance ani tlat R1 mo chuan and unknown EMF E is balanced at the length L of the potentiometer where the EMF E will be given by aditani mo le helai unknown EMF E hi tian kan balance tani mo ela hianin chuan ama ka soi tong kan balance condition a chuan in helai EMF E le mo helai EMF E le helai potentiometer wire a voltage drop khai nang tur ni tani chu KL ni tani mo KL chuan K hi potential gradient ani chu potentiometer potential gradient ani tani mo K hi chu potential drop across wire per unit length ani tani mo V by L heta L hi potentiometer wire pum pui ani to potentiometer wire pum pui ani to L ni tani mo chuan chu ti ni chuan in V hi kan thriat angai tani mo V hi kan thriat angai tani intia kan ting le chuan V hi chu helai terminal potential difference ang deuh khan mai ta ni chuan in I current zong bong tai lamo current kan zong phutang chumi tu chuan in helai cell hi kan neglect le ngo current through the potentiometer wire kan zong phutang chumi tu chuan helai EMF hi helai cell hi kan neglect riang chu kan la connect re lo thina ngi chu san chu potential gradient kan zong do na mo V by L chuan je chu K value potential gradient hi hemi cell kan connect ma khet ma sakangai ta ni mo chumi tu chuan cell kan connect ri lo cell khak da bo ri lo kang helai cell EMF hi hi da bo ri lo kang chuan in non EMF kha E not ani ta chuan total resistance chu R1 plus R ani ta ni R1 plus R ani ta ni mo chuan in terminal potential difference to potential drop across wire hi ni ta ni mo chu V kan ti kha ni ta ni I into R ani ta mo chuan E not by R1 plus R into R ani ta ni mo tikhan kan the thei to chuan V value kan the to ta ni mo V value kan the to ta chun kha tan substitute tai la unknown EMF value to ra chu E not R by R1 plus R mo into heta L by L by L ani ta ni mo tikhan ani ta ni chuan answer chu E not R by R plus R1 into L by L answer chu option number 4 hini number 18 answer chu option number 4 kani number 18 answer option number 4 mo ka sai non liang tian ta ni mo balance condition a chuan in helai EMF le helai potential drop across wire hi ai nang tur ani ta ni potential drop across wire chu K times L ani ta ni mo L chu balancing length ani ta K chu potential gradient ani chu potential drop across the whole potentiometer wire mo pumpuya potentiometer wire voltage drop kha a length khan kan semanga chu potential gradient kan ti chuni ta ni chuan potential drop helai V hi chu helai cell kan connect ma potential drop khan ni ta ni helai hi potential drop khan ni ta ni chu I current into resistance of the potentiometer wire and I chu E not by R plus R1 mo R1 plus R mo chuan current le voltage potential drop kan zon lai hian helai e chu omlo anga kan la ri omlo anga kan la circuit tel ve lo anga kan la ri kha jong khan mai number 18 answer chu option number 4 khan chuan number 19. A circuit contains an ammeter, a battery of 30 volt, and a resistance 40.8 ohm, all connected in series. If the ammeter has a coil of resistance 480 ohm and a shunt of 20 ohm, the reading in the ammeter will be more. Let's circuit akan ammeter oma battery 30 volt, resistance 40.8 ohm, all connected in series. Alem hanjek don taila. Tian resistor oma chuan ammeter om le tani mo ta hen ammeter chuan in tian galvanometer omanga chuan hey, if the ammeter has a coil of resistance 480 ohm and a shunt of 20 ohm tani mo hey, galvanometer ka 480 ohm ania shunt ka 20 ohm tani chuan helai r external resistance ka 40.8 ohm tani mo 40.8 ohm tani mo chuan helai hi battery ka 30 volt ani tani 30 volt chuan chudi chuan engem kan san dole the reading in the ammeter will be tani mo reading in the of the ammeter I value hi san turani I value hi san turani le hanjong don teule ti dan tur chu 20 le 480 in parallel method in hanga chumi le 40.8 ohm in series le ta chuan current tur chu emf ka 30 volt ani ta 30 by total resistance to 40.8 plus no 40.8 plus hemi combine ni helai hian in 19.2 in buang 19.2 in bunga chuan 19.2 ni ta ni mo chuan 30 ta is 60 mo 1 by 2 chu 0.5 ampere ani current chu 0.5 ampere ani answer chu option number 3 ni question number 20. Two metal wires of identical dimension are connected in series. If sigma 1 and sigma 2 are the conductivities of the metal wires respectively, the effective conductivity of the combination is itani. Metal wire pani dimension inang kan itani mo dimension inang ti om je chu length le area inang ti ani mai length le area inang ti ani mai dayanin L mo area A chuan amaro chu unresistivity kha inang talo tani material inang lo ani ta mo row 1 le row 2 ni tani chuan R1 hi wire veilam wire pakhat resistance ta se R2 hi wire dang zog resistance ta se la chuan R1 tura chu row 1 L by A ni tani mo chuan conductivity sigma kha 1 by rho ne chu ni chuan rho chu 1 by sigma mo chu ni hi 1 by sigma 1 L by A ni do ni chu tiang che chuan R2 kha 1 by sigma 2 L by A ni ta ni mo chuan in series ka hei tia kan zama bang ka total resistance tur chu R1 plus R2 ni ta ni chuan chu 1 by sigma ni ta hei tia kan zong chuan aleng ka hi L plus L ron ni do ni mo ale tin ron sei bel do na 2L ni ta ni chuan area chu ngai rengang area chu ngai rengang chuan 1 by sigma 1 L by A plus 1 by sigma 2 L by A ni ta ni chuan hei L by A in cancel anga ti hian mo L by A chuan in 2 by sigma equal to 18 ni ta ni sigma 1 sigma 2 mo chuan hi chu sigma 2 plus sigma 1 ta ni chuan sigma chu hai har to lo 2 sigma 1 sigma 2 by sigma 1 plus sigma 2 effective conductivity ni ta mo chuan answer chu option number 3 khani chuan question number 21 a potentiometer wire has length 4 meter and resistance 8 ohm. The resistance that must be connected in series with the wire and an accumulator of EMF 2 volt so as to get a potential gradient 1 millivolt per centimeter on the wire is alitani le potentiometer wire kan ya alengkha 4 meter ni tan mo potentiometer wire kan ya lengkha 4 meter ani mo chuan the resistance that must alengkha 4 meter ani resistance ka 8 ohm ani mo R taila 8 ohm ani 8 ohm chuan tian accumulator EMF 2 volt kan connect tan mo ti hian 2 volt ani ta chuan in the resistance that must be connected in series with the wire and an accumulator of EMF 2 volt so as to get a potential gradient 1 millivolt per centimeter ani tan mo then hey potentiometer wire ni ta tian R tian ting hi let's say small letter r mo chuan potentiometer wire he chin hi 4 meter ani helai chin hi 4 meter ani helai chin hi 4 meter ani kaga chuan potential gradient 1 millivolt per centimeter nei turin r value hi exam ngai tan mo le k value kha 1 millivolt per centimeter and chu volt per meter ang chuan 1 millivolt chu 10 to the power minus 3 nia 1 centimeter chu 10 to the power minus 2 ni chuan 10 to the power minus 1 chu 1 by 10 ania 1 by 10 chu 0.1 volt per meter ni meter khat zela 0.1 volt don chu atla ni hey 2 volt ni dan mo tin current rong kal ta se current I ta ni chuan I tu ra hi exam nge le I hi song 2 volt by R ania potentiometer wire chu 8 ohm ani ta then R plus R then ting chu 2 by 8 plus R ani ta mo chuan potential drop across the wire ting VW di ta mo helai V chu potential difference across the wire ani mo chan chu potential gradient kan jong du ta chu I into R ani ta ni R chu 2 by 8 plus R equal to into 8 ani ta ni chu 16 by 8 plus R ani ta ni mo chuan in potential gradient value kha ti za 0.1 nei tur kan R value ni zang nge ti khai ta ni chuan potential gradient k kha v by length of the wire kha ta ni mo l ani ta chuan kha ta tang khan an ti don tai la k value kha 0.1 ani ta ni 0.1 mo chuan v kha 16 by 8 plus R ani ta 16 by 8 plus R ani ta ni mo chuan L ani ta L kha exam kha L kha potentiometer length wire sei jong kha ta ni 4 meter mo into 4 ani ta mo chuan 4 16 le tarang hian small letter R hian jong don teu le chuan in cross multiply anga 1.8 R plus 0.1 R equal to 4 and tan mo 4 minus 1.8 chu 3.2 ni tan mo chuan 3.2 divided by 0.1 chu 32 ohm ni internal resistance kati internal kati helai resistance kan connect bel tu potentiometer wire resistance kan connect bel tu kha 32 ohm ni chuan answer chu option number 3 32 ohm khani number 22 across a metallic conductor of non-uniform cross section a constant potential difference is applied the quantity which remains constant along the conductor is itani. The quantity which remains constant along the conductor is ita. Answer to option number 4. Current ini current constant hin. Answer to option number 4 hini. One number 23. A, B, and C are voltmeters of resistance R, 1.5 R, and 3 R respectively, as shown in the figure. When some potential difference is applied between X and Y, the voltmeter readings are VA, VB, and VC respectively. Then, aditan mo. Le inan entani tahian B le C hi ay parallel mo. B le C in parallel chun voltage reading ay nang doni. Chuan in VA le VB le VC kai nang don mo. Chuan 1 le 2 kan thelo ti kan senga la 3 nge 4 kan nang 3 nge 4 kan nang alem khan ziak thot tai la. Potential difference kan apply tani chuan VB le VC in loop don ti kan senga la. A hi R ani ta a resistance ka R ani ta ni mo. Chuan B resistance hi 1.5 R niya 1.5 R mo. Ahianin hiju 3 R ni tani C hi mo 3 R. Chuan current I main current I kalta sila mo. Chuan VA reading tura chu VA tura chu I R ni tani. Chuan I R heta hian I1 le I2 han in sem dar ve tani. I1 le I2 in sem dar ta. Chuan hey VB le VC ay nana wang khanin I1 le I2 relation na zong VB le VC ay nanga chuti ni chuanin I1 into 1.5 R equal to I2 into 3R ay tani mo 3R VC equal to IR kani may chuan R in katanga I1 to I1 to 3 by 1.5 times I2 ni tani mo. Chu 3 by 1.5 to 30 by 15 ni ja thia hi chu 2 ni tani mo 2I2 2I2 ni tani. Chuanin hey I hi I1 le I2 in sem dara I1 le I2 hi bel khom tai la chu chuan I tuk tur ni tani mo I1 plus I2 equal to I ni tani. Chuan I1 khan 2I2 to kamo 2I2 plus I2 chu 3I2 ni tani 3I2 equal to I ni tani mo chuan I2 chu I by 3 ni tani chuan I1 to chu I1 to chu 2I2 ni tani mo I2 chu I by 3 nia 2I by 3 ni tani chuan tatang hian VB le VC zong leng VA chu hey IRT kan theta ta VB le VC nge ni ve nang VB chu I1 R kan tani I1 chu 2I by 3 R ni tan 2I by 3 resistance ka 1.5 R ania 1.5 R mo chuan in 3 in itu 0.5 mo chuan 0.5 into 2 chu IR ni tani IR mo chuan in VC ka I by 3 into 3R ni tani mo 3 le 3 kata IR ni chudi ni chuan in hi VA ni ta mo VA le VB le VC a include vek tani answer to option number 3 kani question number 24. A potentiometer circuit has been set up for finding the internal resistance of a given cell. The main battery used across the potentiometer wire has an EMF of 2 volt and negligible internal resistance. The potentiometer wire itself is 4 meters long. When the resistors are connected across the given cell, has values of infinity and 9.5. The balancing lines on the potentiometer wire are found to be 3 meter and 2.85 meter respectively. The value of internal resistance of the cell is aitani. Potentiometer wire oma meter liye mo 4 meter ani. Chuan kha heta EMF akan connecta a 2 volt mo. 2 volt chuan sorry then resistance R kan ni ta R mo capital R chuan ten galvanometer oma chuan ten jokin ta ni chuan battery hian in EMF hi FE ni ta sela battery hian internal resistance R ani ta ni mo chuan in formula kham mang hal mai lamo derivation wel chu kalo mai la rei lo nan internal resistance formula tur chu balancing length L1 minus L2 by L2 into R ni ta mo hei mangula L1 a 3 meter in lang mo L2 a 2.85 chuan R a khan 9.5 ohm hi in la don ni chuan R value kha infinity ani khan mo helai capital R value ha infinity ani khan in balancing length kha 3 meter ani ta ni chu L1 ani ta chuan R value a 9.5 ohm kan la khan in balancing length kha 2.85 meter ani le ta ni mo chuan internal resistance R hi san tur ani ta formula so hi ta ni L1 minus L2 by L2 into capital R R value ha 9.5 ohm zo kan la don ni R 3 minus 2.85 by 2.85 into 9.5 này ta mo chu 0.15 by 2.85 into 9.5 này ta mo chuan in 2.85 hi anh tok te them 90 này ta ni mo hei hi 90 này ta ni 19 mo chuan in 9.5 divided by 19 to 0.5 mo good 0.5 ani question number 25 ile 25 the resistances in the two arms of the meter bridge are 5 ohm and R ohm respectively. When the resistance R is shunted with an equal resistance, the new balance point is at 1.6 times L1. The resistance R is at the time. Mo chuan hem yom je chu hetiak ohm la hian mo 5 meter bridge an ya pakhata 5 ohm kan connect ka pakhata R ohm kan connect ta ni hetian ni hian in balance point ka L1 ni ta ni mo chuan chu lo ziak tai la balance point ka L1 ni ta chuan 5 by R Wheatston's bridge balance condition ka kan mo hey P ohm na 5 ohm Q ohm na R ohm na pa ngai P by Q is equal to R by S ka ngai to lo mo P a 5 ania Q a R I a L1 ai ta ni mo R L1 ai ta L1 kan ta nga L1 by 100 minus L1 kan ta ni 100 minus L1 chuan enge ko jang ka ron soile when the resistance R is shunted with an equal resistance at the time more when the resistance R is shunted with an equal resistance at the so me je chu hetian R ohm ta ni mo hetian R ohm R chung chi akan R dang kan da le ti na ni chu mo R dang kan da le ti na chuan hetian ni hianin balance point ron dang to do ni balance point ka 1.6 times L1 ron ta chuan emi the pani combination hi effective ka R prime ta sel mo 5 by R prime equal to 1.6 times L1 by 100 minus 1.6 times L1 ai tan mo chuan in R prime hi exam neng R le R in parallel nia R prime chu R by 2 ni tan mo R by 2 ni chuan etatanga R prime ai R by 2 in da chuan mo R by 2 da chin tai la 2 into 5 by R on chok tani 5 by R more equal to 1.6 times L1 by 100 minus 1.6 times L1 ai tani more chuan hey 5 by R chuan angai tu kan to tani 5 by R chuan L1 by 100 minus L1 at luka more 5 by R chuan L1 by 100 minus L1 at luka substitute ula L1 value hi jong ula mo L1 value in jong pot anga chuan chu tanang chuan R value kan jong le don nia L1 value kha jong pot ula chuan R value kan jong le don ni ni kan jeng nga 2L1 by 100 minus L1 ai tan mo equal to 1.6 times L1 by 100 minus 1.6 times L1 ani chuan chunglam ma chuan L1 le L1 cancel the mo 2 in 0.8 ko ni tikhan tle mina simple dawanga chuan noi hianin 100 minus 1.6 times L1 mo equal to 100 into 0.82 80 more minus 0.8 times L1 more. Tikhan L1 value hin zonga L1 value hin zon to nuwa helai tang hian mo 5 by r helai equation tang hian in r value hin zong le mo chuanin L1 value ai hian in hmu tur chu yani taila L1 value ai hian in hmu tur chu 25 cm ani L1 a hian 25 cm in hunga L1 a hian 25 cm in hunga chuanin r value a in hmu tur chu chuan no 25 ani ta 100 minus 25 chu 75 ani ta more 25 1 3 15 ohm ani 15 ohm ani good tikhan answer chu option number 2 15 ohm khani number 26 two cities are 150 kilometer apart electric power is sent from one city to another city through copper wires the fall of potential per kilometer is 8 volt and the average resistance per kilometer is 0.5 ohm turani w nilawin ohm turani hi the power loss in the wire is aitan mo le khopui panni om ta ne khopui panni om ta ei khopui pakhat ani ta or square mong khopui ei khopui pakhat ani ta chuan he ta khopui danga kan power kan bathon ta ni mo kan khopui te hi let's say Sodom le Gomorrah tan te mang le Sodom atang hian Gomorrah khopuya power kan bathon ta ni te hian mo Sodom atang in Gomorrah khopuya power kan bathon ta ni chuan kilometer za somnga ni ani kar ha chong mo 150 kilometer ani kilometer za somnga in kar hla ni ta chuan the fall of potential per kilometer is 8 volt ai ta ni hemi om je chu kan thon chuana ka en tirnan volt sang khatin current khalo thon tai lamo chuan 1 kilometer a then khanin volt zakwa somkwa pahnia an thadon ni chuan atang chuan volt zakwa somriat palia tikhan kilometer khara thui kalzer kan volt 8 volt in atla hiam zel ta ni mo voltage kamo chuanin total voltage drop to ra chu kilometer khata 8 volt zel ani chuan kilometer za songa chuan 8 into 150 ni ta ni mo 8 into 150 8 into 0 to 0 nia 8 5 40 mo 8 1 is 8 ne plus 4 1200 volt hi a voltage a drop down ni mo volt sang khata chun tamangai tin kilometer khata 8 volt zela hlo chuan kilometer za sama chuan 1200 volt hlo dong tin ani mo chuan in power loss ka kan zon tura in ta ni chuan resistance kha dan kha 0.5 ohm per kilometer khata 0.5 ohm ani chuan in kilometer za sama chuan in 0.5 into 150 mo 150 ni ta ni chu 75 ohm ni ta ni mo 75 ohm chuan power loss ka kan zon tur ni ta ni mo power loss p loss tian ni tai la v square by r ani chuan chu 1200 square by r kha 75 ani 75 hi exam ele 19.2 kilowatt very good 19.2 kilowatt ani answer chu option number 3 khani 19 number 3 kati sorry number 2 zo 19.2 kilowatt ani 27 a wire of resistance 4 ohm is stretched to twice its original length the resistance of the stretched wire would be written more le 27 ang dawi heta question number 30 na kan ti to ta ni mo n times in kan stretch ta ni chu n square r ai ta kha kha lo ring le mai la mo new resistance r prime to ra chu n square r khani n chu kan po final factor za khani ta ni chu twice ani ta ni mo twice is original length ka dia chu ti ni chonin n kha 2 mang ta la mo r kha 4 ani ta 2 square into 4 ani ta ni mo chu 16 ohm ani mai 16 ohm ani chuan question number 28. The internal resistance of a 2.1 volt cell which gives a current of 0.2 ampere through a resistance of 10 ohm is aitani. Le hei lo ring mai lamo. Tian external resistor oma r mo chuan battery cell tian internal resistance ani ta EMF kan sang kha 2.1 volt ani tani EMF kha 2.1 volt ani tani mo 2.1 volt ani tani chuan battery hian internal resistance ani r mo chuan external resistor hi 10 ohm ani tani 10 ohm mo chu r lo ni ta se chuan current exam e kal kha 0.2 ampere mi niam 0.2 ampere good 0.2 ampere ani mo le R value internal resistance value is on to ani mo chuan tiang V is equal to epsilon minus IR mo V chu terminal potential difference ani chu current times external resistance R kani epsilon minus I R ani tian le chuan small letter r value is on le current chu 0.2 nia 0.2 into 10 mo equal to EMF ka 2.1 nia minus 0.2 r ani mo le tatang hianin hela small letter r value is on le internal resistance hi 2 ni ta ni mo 0.2 r chu 2.1 minus 2 chu 0.1 ai ta ni 0.1 mo chuan r chu 0.1 0.1 by 0.2 chu 1 by 2 ang khani ta 1 by 2 chu 0.5 ohm ani mo 0.5 ohm answer chu option number 4 0.5 ohm khani option number 4 0.5 ohm khani chuan last question 29. The resistances of the four arms P, Q, R and S in a Wheatston's bridge are 10 ohm, 30 ohm, 30 ohm and 9 ohm respectively. The EMF and internal resistance of the cell are 7 volt and 5 ohm respectively. If the galvanometer resistance is 50 ohm, the current drawn from the cell will be itane. Le current drawn from the cell itan mo le Wheatston's bridge khaziak ang le. Wheatston's bridge khaziak taila P mo Q R S ani ta ni chuan P chu engzang e kha P kha 10 ohm ani ta 10 ohm mo Q kha engzang e 30 ohm chuan R kha 30 ohm S kha 90 ohm ai ta ni chuan galvanometer resistance 50 ohm ai ta mo chum em je chu ten galvanometer kha kal thadon tin ani G kha ya kal thadona chuan galvanometer resistance kha 50 ohm ai ta ni chuan yan cell a kan connect anga internal resistance of EMF internal 7 volt le 5 ohm kha internal resistance ani ta ni chuan 7 volt le 20 mang 7 volt ani ta chuan internal resistance R kha 5 ohm ai ta ni 5 ohm mo chuan hei balance ani men phatang P by Q hi entai la P by Q hi 10 by 30 ta ni 10 by 30 ta chu 1 by 3 chuan R by S mo R by S 30 by 90 chu 1 by 3 thaw ni o le P by Q le R by S in do chu ni chuan balance piston pre sei ta ni chu ni chuan in galvanometer hi chu kan omit thai o circuit atang kan current akal don lo ni chuan chu ni chuan in current drawn from the cell atia current value I kha san tur ni o current I kha san tur ni ta ni chuan chu ni chuan hei ta chuan in tia ni ta ka chuan P le Q in series sang mo R P Q tian ni tai la P le Q in series sang chu chu 10 plus 30 40 ohm ni 10 plus 30 equal to 40 ohm ni ta ni mo 40 ohm chuan in R le S in series R RS tian ti mang o chuan 30 plus 90 chu 120 ohm ni 120 ohm mo chuan hei 40 le 120 hin parallel current kan jong don ni current chu volt 7 volt mo 7 volt divided by total resistance ta chuan 5 le hemi in parallel hi angzang le 40 le 120 in parallel hi jong ta ula chuan chu mi chu 5 nen in belang o chuan katang kan I value en jong don teu le answer chu I a khan 0.2 ampere in hung I a khan 0.2 ampere 40 le 120 angzang in 120 LCM ni ta 40 into 3 more 3 plus 1 4 by 120 nia 4 go 4 by 120 that's 30 ohm in hung mo 30 ohm ti ni chuanin ta hianin 30 ni ta ni mo I chu 7 by 35 ani ta ni mo I chu 7 by 35 chu 1 by 5 ani ta ni 1 by 5 chu 0.2 ampere tikhan answer chu option number 4 hi ni 29 answer chu option number 4 0.2 ampere hi ni